Hello everyone, welcome back to another part of Legend of Zelda, where I play every single Sonic game Couch for the release maximum completion, and it's time to pick another character. I did Storm last time. I don't think Eggman can use the Gambler, so I keep defaulting to Amy, so why not? I haven't done her yet, so Gambler it is. Very well. Also, I just realized the screen is not updating. I need to notify you all now that, yes, there are going to be some errors this part. So, yeah, if you can't tell, there's issues. I don't know why it's not updating. I have like 3 different versions of the same window. I do not know why. Okay, that one works. Ah, no, I don't want to restart. No, I don't want to quit. I'm trying to cancel there. Yeah, I'm glad I caught that early. That could have been bad. So, I probably owe a bit of an update over what happened with the last part, at least like on the YouTube side of things. So, yeah, that video had to go up in something of an incomplete state because very shortly after I recorded / uploaded that video, my computer died. I had to get into a shop, which thankfully they actually got it fixed really fast. Yeah, I was having issues for a few days, and one of those issues was that I couldn't really get a thumbnail for the part. I don't want this could be bad. Oh, never mind, I'll be fine. Here we go. Yeah, because which was especially annoying too, because I had that thumbnail on my hard drive. I was just gonna update it later, because that's what I usually do with my uploads, is I'll upload the raw video, then I'll update all the metadata later. Especially in situations like that one where I was trying to render a video at the time, and just didn't work out. I still have to render that video, but I thought doing this was something that would take priority. Anyway, let's just keep it going. Oh, okay. Ooh, it looks like I'm not going to screw up the jump this time, which is great. There we go. Wow, already a faster time than anything I got is Storm. I don't want to dedicate to it just yet, but this might end up being a longer part than some of the last few, because I realized I'm going to be one part higher than I want to be with this game. So what I might end up doing is I'm either going to have several parts that go up to 5,000, or I'm going to have 2 of them that go up to 6,000. Either of those would put me on track for what I need, because that would cut out that extra video. And so far, all my ring grindings, I've been going up to 4,000 rings, which has taken me about half an hour. So theoretically, I could do it faster. Down. On to a good start. Aside from having to reset at the beginning, I did mention PC died, so some things were inevitably gonna have to change. I looked over my recording settings and everything seemed fine at the time, but of course when I do all my setting on the main menu, I can't really tell when the main menu's not moving or not. Or not, as I was going to say. Uh-oh. Now, Sonic's in last place. How does that work? He was. He's going to be again. Oh, get me off your turbulence. Ah, come on. Alright, I'll keep... Like, I can still drop off my 100 rings. Like, obviously, I was never gonna get first with this performance, but it's good enough to at least get my 100. Hit again. Chipping away at it until we inevitably get to that sweet, delicious 30,000 rings. Which, if you haven't paid attention in the last few parts, 30,000 is the number of rings I need to buy out everything in the shop. At least of what's remaining in the shop, which is what I need. So, I am kind of scattered. So, I did leave my game lingering a little bit. I didn't leave it lingering long enough to hit the 20 hours mark. Just because I wanted to get the scene going, and like I said, I have a really big render I was working on, and I didn't actually finish that render. Back to that. Ooh, already almost up to 1,000. Nice. Need to go on a chopping spree at some point, because I feel like it's going to be really demoralizing going from like 14,000 to 14,200. And that's not even the worst. It's okay, well, don't even need to use the pit stop that time. Going down. And boost. And we did it again. You know, it was this is just a few days. Like, I'm gonna say, it's like, I'm really glad I had Balan backloaded, because at least then I only had to worry about one game. Like, that alone, like, made backloading Balan worth it for me. Like, worst case scenario, I could have just had, like, 3 straight days of Balan, which probably is terrifying to some people, but I can think of worse options. I also have a Race of Cyber that I haven't uploaded because, like, fun fact, if you're only watching on my side and never watch on his, there's a lot of races we do that I don't upload to our channel. I will generally only upload them if either it's relatively PG. He has a bit of sailor mouth no matter what, but like some parts are definitely worse than others. And the other one is like if it has like any rewatch value or just first time viewing value at all. So he is not a chatty person in the slightest, and while I think I'm a little better with that, I'm still not amazing, and especially when you have someone just dead silent even when you try to talk to them for several minutes at a time. Like, it just gets boring. Like, the most recent run we did, like, I'll open I just ditch midway in. Like, after it was, after something happened to me, like, literally impossible for me to win, I was like, eh. And mind you, it wasn't even, like, necessarily after that, because, like, I stuck around for, I think, like, 30-40 minutes after. It's like, eh. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have that run, because, like, yeah, normally that's the type of run I absolutely would not have go on. But I'm just so desperate for it. It's like, I might have to. Can I pass you? No. How close was it? Aw, that's stupid. Uh-oh, well, oh, I forgot that's a thing. Yeah. Oh yeah, also, this actually reminds me too, something I found out while I was trying to waste time before, which I may end up showing up at the end of this part if I remember to. If not at the end of this part, I will at the end of some part. Because, like, for a while, I was in the impression the timer only progressed while you're in a stage. So what I would do is intentionally try to run out of air and sit around. Yeah, apparently there's anti-fail mechanics in this game, so that you literally can't. Like, obviously, I don't want to do that on a run where I'm going to be trying to grind out rings. It's just... It's a funny mechanic that I never knew existed. Basically, what it'll do is, like, it'll turn you invincible, and it'll give you full air. Mind you, like, you have to wait there for a while. Like, it has to be at a point where, like, you're getting last place no matter what. No, 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 no! Thinky robots. I was thinking at the beginning I was having too good of luck. You know I was! But yeah, you speed boost, that's helpful when you're stuck in turbulence. On Yugi. Avoid everything! Not fall to the same trap I did last time. No. There it is. Uh-oh, already out of air. Well, fine. Thankfully, Sonic was too busy being distracted by rails, so I got an easy way to the rings. I feel like I'm gonna have a really easy time with thumbnail this part. I just have to pick one of the characters that gets smashed. I wish I was racing as Eggman, because I feel like he would probably have the funniest sprite. but I'm not. Or at least someone like I. But again, no. Like, Sonic's probably the funniest one that I have here. These things, it's like, I have two robots that are literally just replacing each other. It's like, come on. Especially things like, I can't even play as these robots. Come on! Why are they here? The running things that now one of them grabbed it. Figured they would, but I also figured I would check. The overshooting, but whatever. But I love that her level 1 is just yelling at people. I kinda wonder if the level 2 is if level 1 is yelling at people and level 3 is smashing people with a giant hammer. Like, how do you transition from A to B there? Like, curious minds have to know. Please. I must learn. So I am running behind on my average time. That is not good. Aw, no rainbow. It's fine now. I'm actually on base. I thought I was like 5,800 rings. But if I'm over 6,000, I'm fine. I have to say that's perfectly on pace. For the tornado to be a jerk. Because I always have to do that at least once. Okay, good enough. I jumped at a weird time. Fine, it doesn't matter that much. Robot. If I remember too, at the end of this part, I want to check what my playtime is on the save too, because again, like I said, I did idle for a little bit. I think it was like 16 hours and change before I started idling. Mind you, I didn't idle for that long, it's like less than an hour, so but with this part, like, I should at least be exceeding 17 hours. Hopefully, like, once I get that really big video render project I was talking about done, at that point, I'll be able to get away with, like, sitting in the game for several hours. Uh-oh. This could be really bad. I need enough to boost. Okay. Get away, Tails. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this is nah, yeah. I'm not even getting second place, let alone first, let alone third. That was super robbed. Look at all that look, the difference between second and fourth. That's ridiculous. Even a 60 frame per second game, that's like 2 frames tops. Alright. Keep it going. Only wanted to boost in this Sonic. I didn't want to drift because I was out of air. Yeah, it should be fine. Giving myself a little bit of a disadvantage is not inherently going to make me lose. It's certainly gonna make it harder. And after the last round, it's kind of terrifying, but nah, I think what killed me last time was just the pointless air wasting. Like the tornado. The game auto-drifted for me, that was nice. Right, that's even more rings. Ring right. Let me off, let me off! I don't want to do tricks! Okay. I'm just being a jerk to Sonic this part, I'm not even trying to. Like, this is the Cream Vendetta all over again. At least the Sonic Vendetta this time, which is really funny considering the characters in question. Give me those delicious rings. One ring. Good and all, but last time I tried doing basic math, 20 was less than 100. I'm terrible at math, so what do I know? What the... Phosics? What are Phosics? Jump! Ah! It was attacking a little too long. It needs to boost to the side because I don't want to get stuck in turbulence again. That is a trap I've fallen into way too many times already. Okay. That should push us over the 7,000 mark. Yep. 23-minute mark. Not ideal for that, but could certainly be worse. Speed boost, that's a nice one actually. I got stuck in turbulence again, fine. Could be better, but it's fine. I'm really bullying Sonic this time. I think I jumped too early. No, never mind, that was fine. Nice. Oh, nice. Even more rings. Delicious. On pace to reach 4,000th in around 30 minutes again. But like I said, I think I want to grab a few more rings this time. It's a really bad idea when I need to have this video up in less than 12 hours, but it'll be fine. I don't exactly do heavy edits on these. These are basically just relatively short Twitch VODs. Like, I'd love to be able to properly edit videos, I just can't. If I did, it would not be daily uploads anymore, is basically the trade-off. It'd be like maybe a video every other week. Especially because I am something of a perfectionist when it comes to editing. I agree, Nice came out of nowhere. Neither, Garion. How's it going? And thank you for the host. Up again and again and again. And actually, that's good. Just broke my 7,000 ring barrier. Which doesn't sound like much for this game. It's great. Let's make a viable Let's Play out of Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories a couple days aside. Maybe not. From what I've heard of that game, and it, especially like if you want to complete it like 100%, probably for the best. Like, I know there's mods that can make it easier, so like if you're doing that, then it's not that bad. But as like raw and edited experience, I'll just look at the speedrun.com times. Admittedly, I don't know enough about Yu-Gi-Oh! To really know what any of that means, but it sounds interesting and I can support it. Like, even if it does take a really long time. Your old running meme, yeah, okay. Yeah, no, I get it now. Hey. I do know those two play the game a lot, so you'd have a decent chance of getting them to agree. At least if it's 70%. Or heck, honestly, even if it's 100%, they might agree to it. Like, as long as it's segmented. And this bullying Sonic. Okay, so believe it or not, the objective of this game is not to ram face first into every single crystal. Not getting first this time. Well, I still get my 100. Trick, but whatever, it's fine. Works. Sonic's basically in last place this time, so no way to possibly abuse him this time. I hope. That sounded a little more foreboding than I intended it to. Even though the boost is still one of my better times. Well, ended up here. And that's even more rings. Beautiful. Here's how long it'll take if I... Like, theoretically, if I wanted to just have a stupidly long part, I could have 8,000. I'm not gonna do that. There's no way I would have the video up in time. It would be too long. But theoretically, I could, and it would, in theory, take about an hour. So, I guess by that principle, it should be about 45 minutes. I should think about an hour wouldn't be that bad for a video. I'm really good at ramming pace first in crystals, I don't know why. Oh, I ran out of boost the worst time. I probably would have won if I had just a sliver more air. And again, I really wish one of these capsules was consistently air, because I would just always go for it. This air is easily the best one you can get out of these. Rings don't matter, because I'm going to get the 100 ring capsule like, in a few seconds anyway. Speed-ups are nice, but I'd rather have air so I can do a boost. And again. It's a little risky, but I'll test it. Alright, no ramming face versus the crystals this time. Oh no, I ran out of air. That's not what I wanted to see. I can't boost with this. And Cream's definitely riding turbulence. Oh well. It worked out still. 9,000 rings. And still only 36 minutes. It's actually not too bad. I'm gonna gauge where it's at when I'm another 1,000 in. Somebody passed me, but nah. I'm just paranoid and looking at rocks. Yeah, avoid. Okay. I can jump through tricks this time. And I won't even get a C rank for it. It's another 200. Give it to me. Good grief. You know, I might actually end up just going for that full mile of rings. Like, if it's going to be this fast. Because it would put me at the perfect good setting, then you just get 4,000 for every remaining part. Because that way, this game in Bowen, I think, will end at the same time, or close to. Which is what I wanted. Because then I can just have 2 new series around the same time. Which I'll go into that more later. I have an idea for one of them. Will probably be the Balin replacement. Not too sure about the other yet. I might just do like a bunch of little mini things for a while. But just by saying it's the Balin replacement, that game might well end up being the stream game while the other one ends up being the one I record. I'm just saying that in terms of like the upload slot. Okay, 100 rings. More turbulence. I like hitting people with giant hammers. Some people might call it a problem. Some people are probably right. But I don't have anything to add to that. Six, nice. That's what I was trying to avoid. Oh, fine. It's not like being low in air has screwed me over too hard. At worst, they just lose a boost. That tails just means I knocked out the turbulence train. Amateur. What of it? Uh-oh, that beeping's faster than I thought it would be. That's the next rank at least. Almost at the 6,000 I was planning on. And yeah, I'm ahead of schedule a bit. It's assuming I win it this round. I don't remember if I have to do one more or like instead of like there's not much at any rate. If there is one more, like, oh wow, it's one more. It's 10,000. I mean, I'm ahead of schedule. I'll keep going. I'm not necessarily saying I'm going to commit to the 12,000 now, but I am saying I'm to be a lot easier for myself later on. Uh-oh. Rouge came in and rouged. Getting a very slight air boost. That very slight air boost, I think, saved me. It absolutely did. Some of my problems from the beginning of this video too, which I'm starting to think I'm just gonna do those next time, because yeah, this part's obviously a bit long now. Uh-oh. I think what I'm going to do is I'll probably just go into Metal City in between parts, and then I'll just show it off there. Maybe Nitros would be better. I think a level that actually has its 100 rank ups pretty late into the stage. Issue I don't really know where too many the rank capsules are. You know, but this one, Metal City, Night Chase, Red Canyon, both of the factories, Dark Desert. I think that's it. I saw Knights coming. That was a spooky one. But it's okay. I got my 100 ring bonus. Which is to say 200 rings. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the 11,000 mark, and then just any part that I run into where I think I'm just ahead of schedule, so I'll do an extra 1,000. They probably won't even make the video that much longer because it'll only be 1,000. So you're like, oh, woo, 1,000! I mean, okay, I will openly admit that one was on purpose, because I just think it's funny at this point. I saw another robot coming for me. Not to imply that Knight is a robot, but then again, have you seen him transform? Or her? I'm not sure. I think Knight's gender is something. Can you tell I don't know much about the Night Side here? I want to say something for a while, like one changed by like doing like a Sega variant of Legend of Obliterate, where just like the non-Sonic IPs, which is something I have flirted with the idea of. Yeah, the issue is, well, actually there's a few things. One of them is that Sega really, and I mean really, especially now, likes their JRPGs. Which means it would inevitably be really long. Oh, well, jumping to the stratosphere again. Alright, one more to go. We're not even going to break the 50-minute mark, assuming I get it this time. Ain't too bad. Uh-oh. I can't drift. Oh, I didn't get the jump. This is kind of bad. Okay. Go, 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 go. Oh, I didn't get the jump. Spin, 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 spin. Okay, I saw around 230 just before it flashed off. Okay, I need air. Go. Got double S, but it's fine, it's enough. Got it. So I was only required to get 4,000 rings to keep up my quota. I got 7,000. I'm feeling pretty good about myself in this part. So, thank you all for watching. And next time I'm gonna get more rings. And I will set up for the thing I said I was gonna do before. Oh, actually, one more thing that I can't really set up for, so I'll show that too. I also said I was going to show off my in-game timer. So let's do that for and yeah, it's roughly 18 hours, so I still have to wait a little bit. Unfortunately, this game's really short when it comes to content. And I have to wait for 50 hours, technically, for the other character slot, so oh joy! Yeah, see y'all next time when I'm doing more ring grinding. Until then, take care, stay safe, have a good one. Goodbye!